Hi everyone. So before I start doing more seeds, I decided I needed to pot up these few indoor plants that I've been collecting for my greenhouse, which is literally 5 feet away. And I'm just so excited that I decided I better get a start on some indoor plants, getting to know them. Potting them up so that I have some indoor plants in the greenhouse that will hopefully do well for me, because to be quite honest, I'm not that familiar with indoor plants. I've got a couple indoor succulents, actually succulents that I have indoors in the kitchen right now, and a couple other ones that I started a couple months ago. But these ones here, I've had also been collecting some white planters and have decided, I believe, which ones are going to go in which. So the most recent one I picked up was this aloe plant, and it's already quite large. So I thought I'm going to go ahead and pot it up in this larger white pot. It's a little bit larger, but because there's so much growth here, I think that that'll be not too much of a transition. Typically they tell you not to, my friend Barb at Garden Market, she says not to go, just to go to the next size up when you're repotting something. But I think that'll be okay just because of the size of that aloe plant. The clouds of, they're still out there, but I think it's clear enough to work outside, because I think I'm going to make a bit of a mess. So I have some remaining potting mix from all of my other containers, and I checked the back of the package, and it does say that you can even use these for seedlings. So I'm going to go ahead and use this up rather than buy another bag. And the only other potting mix I have are seed starting mix. So I'm just going to pot these up and see how they look so that they're ready to go. So I'll just go through my other ones here. This is a succulent, which doesn't have, this pot here doesn't have drainage, but I might put some pea gravel or something down there, because succulents sometimes don't really need drainage, as long as, because their roots are so shallow, and I can always easily lift that out if it's starting to show stress. So this here is my All4 Aurelia, which is a clean air plant, and I think that'll do nicely in here. There's drainage in that pot. And this one is so cute. It's almost like an ivy family, but it's called China Doll, and it just fits in that pot, so should be okay. I could probably easily split it. And then this is my Swiss cheese plant that I picked up most recently, and it is actually called a Monstera adansonii, native to South Mexico and West Indies. Bright indirect light, water when soil is lightly damp. Grows up to 8 feet. Wow. Huh. So likely I can split that at some point in the future. Let's check this aloe, because I'm sort of debating about that larger pot. Bright light, once every month, growing season, fertilize, allow soil to dry between waterings. Best if planted in gritty, sharply drained soil. Clumps of fleshy green leaves are filled with sap that heals cuts and burns. Yeah. So just debating now whether or not I should go ahead and put this little guy. I think it's too much for transition, so I think I'll just put it in this one. If I learned anything from Barb at Garden Market. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pot those up. So there you have it. That took a whole 5 to 10 minutes. I think the Monstera Swiss cheese is one of my favorites. I really like that one. And the China doll. And let me just look up the name of this one. I believe it's called Moon Silver. It's a succulent. And which one is the angel plant? Huh. That one's the Aurelia. And that one's China doll over here. So that's the Aurelia. And that, of course, is the I'm drawing a blank. But that is the one that is used for treating wounds. So there you have it. I'm just going to wash up the containers, and unfortunately the soil I used does have compost, so it smells like it. So I have a feeling that's what's the smell in my car is, because I've recently hauled a bag of that from Costco for the last containers. But anyway, nevertheless, they look good. The smell won't bother me in the greenhouse, but it might bother the people that live inside the house. Okay, thanks for joining me.